So I think the hard part, or the most difficult part of being a Cowboys fan, is understanding and realizing that the issues that you currently have as a football team on defense were predictable. And this is where sometimes I go back to when people say, "Oh, coaches know what they're doing, GMs know what they're doing, this and that." I just, even though the professionals, it's just hard for me to understand certain things because we like to ignore the fact that politics influences decision making by teams, and that you have people that are more concerned about keeping their job, or they know their job's not in jeopardy, so they just do stupid stuff just because. And I think the worst thing that's really hurt the Cowboys for so long is you bring in these coaches and you don't really do a thorough evaluation of them. We did that for the offense. We did a thorough evaluation of the offense. But with the defense, we didn't do that. We didn't look at the roster, have a plan of what type of guys we want to get. And even if we did, and you saw some of the guys that they picked up, like a Murray, Kyer Elam, and then we bring in, and then Eberflus, which was the DC before we brought in these guys. If he didn't handpick those guys, cool. I can understand that he didn't handpick those guys, doesn't care about them. But the fact that you're not using guys like Amaris Leofau, you're slow walking, putting Logan Wilson out there, and pushing Kenneth Murray out there tells me that either Jerry's really, really pulling the strings on Matt Eberflus, or Matt Eberflus doesn't know what he's doing. And when people say, "Oh, but he's been a coach," the thing about the NFL is, yes, you can have 20 plus years of experience, but football is ever changing. And if you don't have the players to run your scheme, you not adapting to that tells me you're not a good coach. If you're only a good coach when you have all the pieces in place, then almost anybody can do the same thing if they have all the guys that they want. It's like, oh, give me two elite pass rushers. Any defensive coordinator will look good. But it doesn't mean that they're good defensive coordinators. And that's where the Cowboys are having so many issues. And it's just annoying.